Here's a roundup of plant-based eating highlights along with our favorite good news stories from March. British celebrity, activist and entrepreneur Heather Mills and her vegan food manufacturing business V Bites signed the plant-based treaty and are adding endorsement badges to their product packaging, helping to raise awareness and grow the movement calling for a plant-based treaty. Spain's former Minister of Consumption Alberto Garzon has signed the treaty, stating initiatives like plant-based treaty are essential to get to the root of climate crisis. Rainbow Lake in Alberta became the first town in Canada to endorse the plant-based treaty. The council passed a motion agreeing to incorporate the treaty into their climate action plan, stating that they are committed to making a global difference. In a heated discussion at Mayor's Question Time in London, Chair of the London Assembly, Andrew Boff, questioned London Mayor Sadiq Khan about why London has not yet followed in Lambeth Council's footsteps and endorsed the plant-based treaty.
Bearing in mind what you said, Mr. Mayor, about climate change and the climate crisis, why would you therefore not sign the plant-based treaty?
State Parliament member and spokesperson for Health and Nursing, Barbara Humer, who's also Vienna's councillor for Green Party, endorsed the plant-based treaty, the first politician to endorse in Austria. The New York Times ran a plant-based treaty feature reporting on the cities around the globe that have signed up and are implementing plant-based policies to address food emissions from the consumption of meat, dairy and eggs. In Canada, the city of Toronto's Shelter and Support Services has signed Humane Society International's Forward Food Pledge, agreeing to increase plant-based food offerings by 20%, which equates to 260,000 meals. This was made possible by the collaboration between Toronto Vegetarian Food Bank, plant-based chef Amy Semington, and HSI Canada's Forward Food team. Meanwhile, in the UK, Cambridge University's Student Union voted for 100% plant-based food at internal events and meetings. The motion was proposed by members of the student-led environmental group Plant-Based Cambridge. Sodexo, one of the world's largest food service providers, announced it has massively expanded the use of default veg at college dining halls in the US, helping to make plant-based meal service the norm. In collaboration with Humane Society's Forward Food Program, Kent State University in Ohio, US has surpassed its goal of supplying 15% plant-based meals on campus and has increased the goal to 30% by 2026. In the UK, all festival dinners at the world-class Oxford Literary Festival were plant-based and several events discussed vegan topics. One speaker, Dr. Khan, a full-time GP, told audiences there was an urgent need to transform food production since animal farming creates more greenhouse gases than the world's planes, trains and cars combined. Austrian food tech startup Revo Foods has launched the world's first vegan octopus using mycoprotein and 3D printing technology to encourage diners to keep octopuses off their plates. Finally, in the Netherlands and Belgium, Jumbo supermarkets announced all price promotions for meat will end from May to actively shift consumer focus towards more sustainable plant-based proteins. What was your favorite good news story from March? Let us know in the comments.